Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. So I'm here in my chapel in Fort Frimfree, only because I wanted to change of scenery really. Anytime I do a sort of content review or like a content up and coming video, I always seem to be elders, so I thought, you know what, I'll change it up. I'll actually train a skill, which we need to get to 120 and just work from there. So really the base of this episode is to talk through content coming up for March and March onwards as well. I have got a little bit of a big announcement to come up towards the end of the video as well, which might affect what we end up doing on the channel full stop for the next couple of months. So really, I wanted to go through what we're looking to do for the sort of March to start with, and then we'll go on from there. Now March, what my main goal is to get the Bond account series fully caught up to date. So for the past couple of episodes, you can still see we are still in the Christmas period and we are still catching up on the episodes. Now, a few things about it. One, I played an awful lot at Christmas, so there's loads of clips still for Christmas to come. And also, I didn't actually play a lot in Jan and Feb, so we'll go from Christmas to something else to like recent times very, very quick. So I just want to make sure you guys know that that's going to happen, is we will time skip quite quick once we're out of the Christmas episodes. Now, I wanted to apologise for that for a couple of reasons. One, it shouldn't have been this long till we got released. Basically, other content seemed to pick up and did really well, and we decided to focus on that as well. So, with a lot of my Road to Max series and stuff like that, they kind of do get put on the back burner every now and then if you guys are really enjoying certain forms of content. So, in Feb, we really sort of hit a mark with like bonus XP stuff, bonus XP content, so we decided to focus on that because you guys really did seem to be enjoying it. However, with the March combat update, I kind of want to throw the Bond account into like the combat scene. So we're going to make sure that those are caught up. I'm going to be doing something like 2 to 3 episodes a week. And I think I can get caught up in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't want to absolutely hammer it out because I think then the value of the content kind of gets spoiled a little bit because you're seeing nothing but that. And also my channel gets a bit samey. I like to have wide variety on the channel, which is why we do so many different things to keep you guys interested or offer something for everyone depending on what they want to see. Luckily, with the Bond account as well, we have hit some point now where we're running out of the Vorkath shards and the Vorkath buff. And very, very soon we're going to move into combat. And combat is what changes that account quite a lot for me because it offers a brand new thing there. When we get caught up into some point in March is when we're actually going to start Slayer. So until we do that, the only thing I really want to do on the Bond account is just do some things like dailies or stuff which progresses the account, but then also quests. I want to make sure that we hit quests hard so I've got the full ability when I want to do Slayer. And I'm really, really looking forward to Slayer because it's my favourite skill. I think you all know that by now. And I think now a lot of things have changed. Combat's changed. Necromancy changed a lot of undead creatures, defenses, HPs, XPs. Slayer's a very different skill nowadays. And I think it'd be really good for us every time we go for a task to make like a task guide, a task review. What do we think? Is it a skip or pass? Whether we do one for each monster, or whether we sort of like bunch a couple together and then review on a video. And then also like Slayer episodes as well, I think are some of the best content on the game. Like talking through your tasks, what you're doing, why you're doing it, and stuff like that. So, really excited for the Bond account going forward, and with the form of Slayer as well, you also sort of have a line into PVM and starting that stage of PVM as well. Now, with the content we've already got recorded for the Bond account, we might actually do a little bit of PVM, just a little bit, but it's going to be more and more when we get caught up to date. And not only that as well, one thing I like doing on the Bond account is getting involved in the moneymakers. So the money-making videos we do sort of pretty much every week, we do a couple a week. They're mainly done on the main account, and instead of the main account, it'd be really cool to have the Bond account available to do someone instead. So when I actually do make some money, it's on the account I actually care about. Don't get me wrong, I care about the main, but the main is really easy to make some GP on. New account or Bond account, not so much. But yeah, Bond account's looking really, really good. I'm happy with where it is. I'm happy with what sort of value is on the account, and you guys will see where we get to with that as well. I just want the episodes to be caught up so we're much more at a realistic point. Now, saying that as well, the Bond account was sort of produced from a challenge where we saw what we can make on a free 7-day Prime membership. Now, that is by far the thing which set my channel off and really got a lot of attention with that, along with like the necromancy videos we did as well. So, some point when the next sort of promotion comes out where you can do the 7-day Prime membership, that will be getting done again in 2024, and we can see how different it is compared to last year. When the Bond account was originally made and the series was originally done, I think we were in a bit of a purple patch in terms of moneymakers. Herblore was printing, crafting was really good, and necromancy on release as well absolutely just blew everything away. So I don't think it'll be as easy, it'll be a lot more of a challenge, and I'm very much looking forward to that as well. So that is the Bond account. The noob account, which again is sort of been tucked away for a very long time because I focus on the other two a lot more. What I'm looking to do with that is just in essence max it. maybe not do a series on it, maybe just get it to that final bit, and then we can start doing accounts on a fresh, untouched, max account where I have no sort of sentimental value about absolutely cleaning the bank out. It's got no boss pets, it's got a few skilling pets, I don't think it's got many, and we can just do like a full-on collection log series of that account as well, because it's basically done nothing, which I think will be good. Don't get me wrong, I love doing collection stuff and boss logs on this account, on the main, but I think doing it fresh would be really, really cool. Especially with it being max and it has the ability to do all the other stuff. I don't think that kind of account build where it's like such a high level but so little done on it is really around much. So we can complete a lot of higher tier stuff from absolute ground zero without having to start a brand new account. And it just means like we can enjoy the mid level of the Bond. We don't have to rush him. We don't have to like get him to max stats as soon as possible, because we'll have the Bond account covering the lower tier and medium tier of all the combat stuff. All the content as well, like Slayer and like lower level bosses. We'll have the noob account, Lil Meat 272, cover the high tier-ish sort of build up from the ground zero type content. And then this account, the main account, can go after your sort of higher tier. Again, a big sort of focus of mine this year is to get into a bit more of a high tier PVM. And yeah, so that might not make an appearance for a couple of months. That might just be on the side, just getting maxed. Maybe I'll do like a video where we put loads of stuff together and give like a 2-3 monthly update, or we'll just sort of let it appear once it maxes. Let me know what you want to see. So then finally, we are back to the main. So the main has got a few things left to do. So we're going to be releasing a video about it, talking about it a little later on. But really for this account, it's the 120 Your Cape, which is going to be a lot to do. Don't get me wrong, with the past couple double XP weekends, we've made massive progress. And I think I've only got 2 skills now, which have got considerable XP left to trade. Now, I'm not going to go too much details. We're going to do a separate one-off video for this because it's going to line up something we're going to do on this account anyway. So yeah, that's the plans for this account, is sort of finishing off the 120 cape and all the other stuff on the side with that. And then once we've sort of done that, it's sort of like, what is the next step for the main account, which we are going to cover in that video. But I do think it's going to be a lot of pushing for the higher tier gears, like consumables, unlockables, and basically just like complete this account as best we can. Maybe do a couple 200 mils. I don't know. We'll see. But again, we'll do a video next week talking about that in plenty of depth anyway. So then the last update is something more on like the real life side. So I've been doing videos on this channel, I think it'll be 4 years in May. And it really has kicked off the past like year and a half. Now, I do this on the side of whenever I work. And looking at how I've requested something at work, I'm going to be off work for 6 months. Now, this won't be just to do YouTube, this is to do a lot of other stuff, so I'm looking at doing traveling and other stuff like that. But it would mean that there would be a bit more time than normal to focus on the YouTube channel. So not only that, one thing I've always wanted to do with the YouTube channel, don't get me wrong, I like my videos and I like my style of videos, but I always compare them to some of the really great content creators in like the RS3 scene. And I always notice, to me anyway, that my video's quite on at that level. So I'd really like to increase the production quality. Now, to do that, I kind of want to create a series to focus on it. I'm just not sure what that series is going to be yet. So this is me asking you guys for help. So if you've got any ideas of some like real high quality series you want to see, drop it in the comments, let me know, and I can make sure to do that as well. So I'm really trying to up my editing game. I don't think it's anything too special at the minute. It's enough to produce the videos I do, but I'd really like to get it to the level, not so much to be better than the rest, but to improve my own content as well. So that's a big goal for me this year. It won't be the full 6 months I'm off work. I'm going to be doing that and doing videos, but that's where you might see a bit of a change in style or a bit of an upgrade in like the quality of editing you see is me just trying to play with things and try things as well. But if you do see those kind of videos and you do like something, or if you don't like something, please let me know in the comments, because it will really sort of direct me or help me out with sort of feedback and stuff. Now, I'm not going to be off till about May, so I'll give you guys like another update a couple months down the line when I'm off and what I'm looking to do with this channel as well. Not only that, I'm not going to put a promise to it, because every time I've promised I'll do it, it's been delayed, whether it's by success of the channel, real life, work, or anything. But with me having that sort of time off, there is a chance I might be able to do a couple of live streams. Now, I've got a bit of an idea that we made like a live stream only account, and it's sort of based off the feedback of you guys, or if there's any sort of feedback you guys want to give me in terms of what you want to see if I ever live stream, whether you want me to see this account trying to get good at PVM, or if you want me to do clue scrolls, or if you want me to build up a fresh account or stuff like that, drop them in the comments, because I'm always looking for ideas as well. Or if we just have some fun on stream and just do some random stuff. I don't mind. And I think it'd just be a good way to see like how my experiences of it as well. Just see if I like it, if it's something I could do. I don't think I have the attention span to be a big, long-time streamer. I'll probably just log on for 2 hours every now and then. Do it a couple times a week if it really appeals, if people are interested, if people want to see it, and then go from there. But yeah, so not just game-related updates, real big life-related updates as well. For the 6 months, I'm going to be off from work. Going to do some other stuff, going to go and travel, see the world and all that sort of jazz. And then I'll return back to work in November and be back on the grind. But while I'm having that time off, the YouTube channel still will have considerable work on it, a lot more effort in videos, and a lot more effort on the channel as well. So yeah, plenty to look forward to. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Again, like I said before, any ideas on content, any ideas on series, what you want to see from me, make sure to drop it in the comment section, and I'll make sure to reply as well. Thank you all for the support for this year. Again, the 4-year birthday of this channel is some point in May or June. And we've done so well in the past year. Like, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for all the support and stuff as well. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.